Greetings, lovers of mysticism and the unknown. Welcome to the Incredible Stories channel. We are explorers of the unexplainable and unbelievable. Today, I will tell you an interesting story. Brew up some goodies and enjoy. For several months now, the whole world has been on its ears about the story of the 4 balloons that suddenly appeared over U.S. territory. The story of the first such balloon, which freely flew over the entire territory of this country and was shot down by brave pilots at the personal direction of President Joe Biden already abroad, amused all the detractors of America, and they are legion in name. This story is known to all, and I won't repeat it here, especially as it soon became clear. This balloon was launched by China, though it's not clear for what purpose. But the situation with 3 other balloons, smaller in size, is not so simple. If they were the same rags, we would have been shown their pathetic remains long ago, had they been shot up by missiles too. But they didn't show us anything. There were rumors that these balls, one of them seemed to have an octagonal shape, flew at great heights, sometimes against the wind, which violated all the laws of physics. This seems to have greatly puzzled, if not frightened, some people in the United States, including President Biden himself. As a result, the head of NORAD, Command of Aerospace Defense of North America, Glenn Van Herk, has not ruled out that the unidentified flying vehicles shot down in the north of the USA could have an extraterrestrial origin. He noted that the balloons were kept in the air. I'm not in a position to explain how they stayed in the air. Perhaps there was a gas-filled balloon or propulsion system of one type or another inside the structure. However, it is obvious that they stayed in the air, the head of the NORAD noted. Such a statement could cause panic in the United States, so of course, a denial soon followed. During the briefing, White House spokeswoman Karine Jean-Pierre dispelled the intrigue and said that the aerial objects are not of extraterrestrial origin. According to her, there is no indication of aliens or extraterrestrial activity in connection with the reported sightings. Really? And what about the chain of fireballs that appeared over China the same days, causing worldwide interest? But here, too, we found our own miracle debunkers. First, everyone was amused astrophysicist Ivanov, who said that the glowing UFOs over China may be the balls with diodes. Then his contribution to the overall struggle of all sensible scientists with the false aliens contributed expert Nathan Eisman of the Space Research Institute. His hypothesis that the balloons were traces of an airplane overflight would have outraged all aviation engineers. The only good thing about this delusional hypothesis, scientifically speaking, is that there are no aliens here either. Many studies suggest that there are ships, often in the form of huge plasmoids, of a civilization, our stellar ancestors from the Orion and Sirius Belt worlds, near Earth. I have found dozens of examples of this. Here is what 5 large globular plasmoids look like in the Earth's sky. Same pattern. The first 3 plasmoids follow the pattern of the 3 stars of Orion's belt. This same association of stars, which I called the Galactic Commonwealth, is also represented on Earth itself in the form of small and sometimes tiny plasmoids, which literally filled thousands of pictures of other stars. Science, show business, sports, culture, etc. Each of my readers can easily find on the internet hundreds of similar photos of people's stars with symbols of the Galactic Commonwealth, according to the formula 5 to 3 plus 2. Less often there is another scheme 6 to 3 plus 2 plus 1, when a 6th star is added to them. This is our sun, which has also been implicitly a member of the Galactic Commonwealth for a long time, although no one on Earth is likely aware of this. Plasmoids from Orion tend to have a complex internal structure and certainly have intelligence. This is proved, in particular, by the fact that on many photos of Earth stars, they are like fighter planes at an air parade, clearly deliberately lined up according to Galaxy Commonwealth Scheme 5 to 3 plus 2, or more rarely 6 to 3 plus 3, if our sun is included. Of course, the Orion plasmoids haven't forgotten about Elon Musk, who not only wants to fly to Mars, but also to find traces of alien civilizations. But in doing so, he didn't look out his window, and he should have. There are, I repeat, about 1,000 pictures like this. But no one, including professional photographers, for some reason does not notice it. And you probably haven't noticed them either. Why do you think so? This fact is also emphasized by Sviatoslav Rorich's picture, where he presented the image of my stone, the famous Rorich stone. Enki and Ei Rorich called it messenger of distant worlds, Orion's gift, in the form of a bird. You have already seen in my other videos a picture of an alien city on the backside of the moon, where the huge figure of an Orion man is surrounded by the same 5 stars. The same looks like the main proof of the existence of aliens, a huge image of a running man in the lunar crater Daedalus. This same ring of worlds, in the 5 to 3 plus 2 formula, led an entire fleet of spherical UFOs in the sky over New York City one night. I have no doubt that this very ring of friendly worlds was written about by the great thinker, writer, and cosmologist Ivan Efremov in his novel The Andromeda Nebula, where he called it the Great Ring. And so on. There are hundreds of similar examples. And what did we see in the picture taken in the sky over China? In front of the large grouping of glowing dots are the same 5 spheres, symbols of the Galactic Commonwealth, arranged according to the formula 5 to 3 plus 2. So, the statement by White House spokesperson Karine Jean-Pierre that there is no indication of aliens or extraterrestrial activity in connection with the reported sightings is not true. Over China, and on the same days, these signs of extraterrestrial activity exist. And as for the 3 small balloons shot down over the US, I repeat, there are big questions here. Show their remains to the world public. Just don't cheat, as usual. And we will decide for ourselves whether they are of terrestrial or extraterrestrial origin. However, since the famous Roswell incident with the fall of the flying saucer, USA, New Mexico, 1947, Americans have not said anything true about their research extraterrestrial intelligence. And judging by the obvious excitement of President Joe Biden, they will not tell it now. And all the versions about the alleged attempt to distract the world public from undermining the Nord Stream 2 pipelines are, in my opinion, ripe in the heads of political scientists, from whom there is literally no escape on TV. They'd live in a flat world with 2 axes of coordinates, politics and economics, and have never read the lines of the poet Nikolai Gumilev. But there are other areas in the world. Well, as they say, to each his own. What did you think of it? Write in the comments. Be sure to get likes, subscribe to our channel, and check out other amazing stories.